Sachin remains, of course, the biggest factor for us, and obviously he just want to take it easy, because he's gone through very tough phase of his life, last 6 to 8 months. So he just said he wants to take it off, the pressure he wants to take the pressure off from him, and he gave this responsibility to me. And it's, of course, he have done so much for us, and this is a small little thing I can do, take the responsibility and take the team forward, and let him play freely and score as many as run he wants to. And I'm sure he'll be scoring a lot of runs for Mumbai Indians, and he's always been great for all of us. He is the reason for many of us we start playing cricket, and it's always great to have him, in the team.
Pressure off the little master, but can the Turbinator replicate the heroics of the Champions League success?
Yes, Harbhajan Singh being very generous there, but let's not forget he too has spent a few months under a lot of pressure.
We continue our build-up to the 5th edition of the IPL, and we hear from Chennai bowling coach Andy Bickle.
But of course, we did start with Harbhajan Singh's comments at the top, and that would be the biggest talking point leading up to the first game, which does involve the Mumbai Indians taking on the Chennai Super Kings. Mumbai Indians, of course, did rather well in the Champions League, so that's something they'll want to go back on and take that forward to this tournament.
They'd want to go back on, and again, as you talk about, the team has been playing as a unit for a long time. They've got a lot of game changers, but Harbhajan Singh in that particular tournament, Sachin was in the dugout out because of an injury. The way he led the side, that spark really rubbed off, and if they can go a step better this time with the IPL, well, it's probably all that spark that Mumbai had needed.
Yes, it's probably a blessing in disguise in a sense. Maybe it's a thought process that went around behind the scenes for Sachin to take a bit of a back seat and concentrate only on his batting, because yes, it does take a lot out of you. It may not be as much as test match cricket, but it still involves doing a little bit, going to the post-match pressers. Just like Yuvraj Singh had his sort of brief flirt with captaincy and didn't want it, I think it makes sense for Sachin to step down.
This is what the Mumbai Indians had been waiting for a long, long time. Champions of the Champions League T20 at Chepauk last year. And can they really catapult this performance and rub it off as a unit? Sachin there, of course, as we mentioned, was in the dugout. But how much does it mean for Harbhajan Singh himself? He's going to go back to a ground where pretty much it all started for him in 2001. That's where the opening match of the 5th edition of the IPL is. Will he thrive under pressure because he wants to make a comeback for the Indian team? Well,
that's the last one, as you mentioned. I don't think he has a choice. The pressure is on him. He needs to thrive under pressure. And even though we don't necessarily want the shortest format of the game to rub off on the longest, in Harbhajan's case, it'll have to.
And again, the little master, we're playing without pressure, whether he gets to more hundreds or not, but it'll be nice to see him, because right after when he got his 100th 100, the kind of glimpse that we got when he plays without pressure, that'll be a delight.